What's up, Dodgers and Chargers? Welcome to So Special for another one. I know it's been a while, you know what I'm saying, and I've been switching it up a bit, but that's just the way life goes when you're trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? So we may be reverting back to spirit vibes in the near future, but it'll be same place, same channel, so to speak. And we're ready to dive into your soul report. So let's go ahead and get started with a Spirit Vibe Oracle message to start everything off. I hope your new year has begun on a good note. Okay, I ain't too sure about 2023. I feel like it's an extension of 2022. Maybe you feel that way as well. I had to get knocked back down to earth because I skipped all of 2023, honey. There you go. And then you have maybe might it fell out, so I'm going to keep it. So you may be on the border of making up your mind. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. You might do it, you might not do it. And then we have Mary J. Blige as your underlying energy here. Mary J. Blige. So something about Mary J. Blige, her life, or maybe her example. I don't know, maybe you're a friend of Mary J. Blige. I don't know. But we get ready to cut into some fun things as we get started. We're talking about things, okay? Things that make you go, things that you may overhear that make you think, okay? Things that you may believe, things you may not believe. I don't know. But we get ready to pull a card or two and see what's up with Dodgers and Chargers. Things. What's the question that you may be pondering that may make you think, okay? So your question is things that are not true. You may be thinking about things that are not true. Okay? You may be dealing with anything. Things that are not true about people, beliefs. I don't know. Let's jump into a trivia question as well. I don't know what year yet, you know, but somehow, some way, these things may integrate into your life path, some shape, form, or fashion. It may be literal for you. I don't know, but when a message is for you, you'll understand all the intricate details when you're in it. It'll make sense then. Sometimes it don't make sense right off the bat. I don't know why I get certain cards, but I've learned oftentimes books and things call you when you think you're making a decision or a judgment about them. It's actually calling you. Okay, so you have something from the 80s, trivia from the 80s. What 80s fashion trend was inspired by the movie Flashdance? So some of you who was born around that time, okay, y'all little young ones may not know nothing about all this. What 80s fashion trend was inspired by the movie Flashdance? Was it bell bottoms, headbands, leg warmers, or earmuffs? Was it all of the above? I don't know. Okay, but that's your question now. That may play into what's going on with you during this moment in time, okay? This moment in time, these readings don't have expiration dates. So if you live in 300 years from now, or somebody get this video 300 years from now, it'll be for them, okay? Let's see what planets you are aligned with. She's telling me to give you 3 planetary lineups that is affecting your events, your actions, your energies. Okay, I think we got something here. We have the 2 of Swords in Venus. We have the 3 of Diamonds in Earth. She's been the center of quite a few reads or zodiacs. And we have, the 2 of Diamonds in Venus, 232. I will equate that to your angel number. You may want to look that up. 232. Okay. Got some double Venus with the center being. I know your mind is on your money's on your mind, and you're probably thinking about a job. You may be considering whether or not you want to take a particular position, or you may want to commit to a debt. Maybe might. It's got something to do with money. It also has to do with your plans. Again, it's about a commitment. If you want to commit to a job, you want to commit to a loan, do you want to commit to an investment? This could even be school, but whatever it is, it's financially based. Okay, you're really thinking about that partnership real hard. You're in that middle phase, okay? Maybe you're thinking about what's true and what's not true about the situation. Okay? Maybe you got some doubts here, okay? 232. Some of you, this could be a relationship based on money. You know, two heads are better than one, but you know, that means giving up your independence in a certain kind of way, okay? Okay? It could mean that. You know, maybe you're thinking about moving in with a friend or a sibling or something, and you're just like, well, you know, I could this and that, but what are you giving up? Oftentimes, it's some level of independence, right? Some level of independence, you know, goes with commitment, right? And rightly so, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So let's get you a couple of moon cards and see what your internal all over feelings is, as well as your underlying external moods will be for this moment in time. Okay, there is no set date for when you'll get a read. I just move on it as source tells me to. That's why it's so special. You know what I'm saying? So when you get it, when you see it, you get that notification, you know there's something in it. It's meant. Okay, this ain't no fly by night, just no scheduled reports. This is as I feel moved, as I feel pushed by the divine, by the internal source. Okay, so your internal all over energy is coming out of the hair. Okay, maybe it's the moon called hair. I don't know. And your underlying external energy is coming out of Sagittarius. Not bad. The explorer, the student, what I call it Sagittarius, the student and explorer of life. Okay, and with the hair, with your overall energy, internal energy, is an auspicious time for new beginnings. That's probably why you in this kind of, I was going to say rut. Okay, it's time for some changes. Okay, and I can see change, you know, in the number 5 as well, because these are commitments, and right now you are debating a new commitment. Okay, it will give you some level of rest in this moment of time, or you're able to complete things so you can get that break. Okay, it may be in relations to your job or some type of financial situation. I don't know, but underlying external moon moods are coming from the moon in Sagittarius. Okay, I like Sagittarian energy. Be prepared to be adaptable, as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. And maybe this might is, you know, sort of intertwined with this. Maybe you know that. Maybe you're a little bit aware of that. Be prepared to be adaptable, as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. So you think something may go one way, and the universe has a whole total different plan. Let's get you some LOMs, learn a major cards. Okay, these are my newest decks. Okay, look like little fishes. Students, see my pupils. This is learn a major. So this is something you need to study, something you may need to research, something you may need to go back to school, maybe get an undergraduate or bachelor's or master's degree in. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something goes on in the crib and you're like, I wonder how that works. And you start doing some Googling, you know what I'm saying? You're learning something about whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? So learn a major. 3 cards for Aries, Dodgers and Chargers for this moment in time. What should, that's too many. Okay. I expect to see some thumbs ups and some increases with all of this falling out from you all with the station. Okay. That lets me know it's quite a few Dodgers and Chargers in the energies. Okay. She's sticking. Okay. Ooh, you got wash, laundry, dry cleaning. Okay. Some of you may need to learn how to wash, or maybe some of you need to take up the skill, or maybe you think about opening a dry cleaning business or a laundromat, and there's some things you need to learn about it, of course, before you do it. But it definitely says wash. So everybody don't know how to do laundry, believe it or not. Everybody don't know how to do laundry. You also have kindred or genealogy. So you may need to study your family literally, or you may need to study your family, like take in thoughts and contemplate on how they act and what they do, their past, or maybe you need to learn like you may take a look at their professional life. Okay. She said the bottom. And mathematics. Them numbers is jumping out for everybody. If it's not mathematics, it's accounting. So basic math, algebra, calculus, trigonometry, geometry, cost of living, earnings, etc. You need to do the math. Maybe that's where this maybe might is. Then we talk about the numbers about moving in and taking a job. You may need to do the math, how much you'll be earning per hour, as it opposed to your cost of living. Good cards. I like those. I really do. I like those. So Source chose the Celestial deck for you. For me, the Celestial deck deals with what is actually aligned for you in this moment in time. Okay. It's more about how the heavens have everything in order for your day-to-day operations. It's not that you don't have any power in choice in any of this, but it's just some things that are dotted up and lined up for you to experience in this moment in time. Interesting card. What 80s fashions was inspired by the movie Flashdance? Okay, that's for you to answer, not me. So we have the Ace of Cups as your overall energy. We have the Eight of Wands. That's your base energy. Knight of Cups is what you can expect. Eight of Swords. And then you have the Moon energy. Your underlying energy is the reverse Eight of Cups. We got conflict, challenge, or contention. And we have your supported, blessed energy as well. It could also represent a breakthrough. The thing that's going to give you that breakthrough. Okay? Okay, heartwarm feelings. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness is here. I'm also getting the word healing. This is about test. Okay? Test. Okay? You may have to go do a drug test, pregnancy test, some kind of test. This could be just tests, some specific test regarding a health issue, okay? And I'm also getting lather, so you may be around things that deal with germs and stuff. You may be dealing with things with food, but it's something about lather, okay? Being very, very soapy. This could be the physician's hand, but it's never been pointed out to me before, and it's being pointed out now. But lather, lathering up is important. And I'm also getting the word cuffs. I don't know if it's a certain way you dress. I don't know if it's fancy dining as well. This could be fancy dining, okay? More of your upscale dining, or, it could be affordable but still have that upscale ambiance, environment, You know what I'm saying? That upscale environment, that ambiance, you know. I'm also getting something about riding the waves. So this may be dealing with, you know, the decision making process, because you're on the border. Maybe you might do it, you might not. You may take it, you might not. I don't know. Maybe it's based on the math. Maybe it's based on kin folk. You know, this lather, this for some of you, it's definitely about laundry. Okay? It's definitely about laundry. Okay? I don't know if you want to take over a business, you know, if it's something you really want to get into, but it's something about laundry here. Somebody don't know how to wash. Somebody needs to wash, or, you know, washing clothes is important. I don't know, but it's all based on travels, okay? It's all based on travels, based on deliveries here. It's based on some information that you're getting, information that you have that's coming into you. So being clean, you know, is of, you know, of the most importance here. Again, if you're dealing with food, please be clean. You know what I'm saying? Wash your hands, you know, lather up. You know, if you're dealing with germs and different things, you're a physician, you know to be clean. They keep their hands clean. But this is about deliveries and information overload coming in. This is also about travel, okay? So some of you may be having to go to the doctor because you're traveling. You have to get those vaccination shots, okay? So there's something about vaccinations in this. Maybe you thinking about traveling to this new job or relocating, okay? Again, there is some rest involved here. There is a break. I don't know if it's a brief break. I'm hearing brief, okay? Maybe that ordinary break, but at least you get it, you know, and you really know how to use those couple of days off, okay? Maybe you're going to be doing laundry during that time. That's important, okay? And I see that you are following your heart, okay? Whatever it comes to, whether it's coming to submitting something for this job, whether it comes to following your heart about relocating. This is also to me about learning. So they have you aligned for that. Again, you have this cup here, okay? And you're following after that cup, okay? Riding the waves, riding the waves. Just going with the flow, okay? You're going with it. Once you make up your mind, you're going to go with it, because, you know, you were stuck in a rut for a minute. You don't know which way to go right now, okay? But you will make a decision. You're on the maybe mic right now. You're trying to figure out, how would this work? How will we work together? How will I get there? See, it depends on mileage, where it's located, you know. Again, you got kindred here. That may play a part of, you know, part of the issue here, because, you know, a lot of employers ask you if you have any kinfolk that work there. You know, some will, some won't. But you've been stuck in your head for a minute about what moves to make. You know, some of you, this is definitely, you want an escape. You want to get out of the rut you're in, or the situation that you're in right now, you know, but it's taking a whole lot of for one, patience. But I definitely see some of you moving. Where can I take this to? I'm here. Where can I take this to? Okay. Yeah, I see that even in your deliveries, okay? You know, trying to find the route. Underlining issue here is the Eight of Cups reverse. Now I'm hearing you trying to put a lid on it. You're trying to be done with it, but the universe got you revisiting something that you want to put an end to. You want a new start, you know. You want this is dealing with a lot of emotions. This is emotional for you, and you happen to go back and revisit this thing again. This is not the first time. You feel like you've been in this rut quite a bit. Like, what is, I got to revisit this again? I got to do this again? 88 may be of significance here. Okay? You're up and you're down. But you're in your head and your heart. You're trying to use your head and your heart here. Okay, about where it is you're being led to. I really feel like, oftentimes this is you following your holy grail. It's whatever you believe in, whatever kind of work you believe in, whatever's true, whatever's right for you, whatever you can stand up for, whatever's going to keep you in it forever. Your holy grail. What you find divine in this situation. Okay, for a lot of you with this underlying issue, the Mary J thing may be, it is very pertinent right now. She has a beautiful story. I don't know why they haven't made a movie about her yet. In her life, her come up and her changes and so forth. Okay, because at the end of the day, what I like about the Mary J. Blige story, at the end of the day, no more drama. No more drama. And when she got to that place and she started to put the things that didn't mean her any good out of her life, she was able to make a decision. And it did not matter to her if she lost fans or if she kept fans. She was true to herself. That's the cost. There's a cost to pay for that. It's a cost to pay for following your holy grail, for doing what you feel is in your heart. Okay, sometimes you lose. Maybe this is why you got kin folks here, And I know what that's like, People treat you different when you change. And oftentimes we go through stuff because the universe aligned it for us to go through it. Just why you got these celestial cards, okay? But you want to pour your feelings out and you want to end it. You want to get this stuff out and you want to end it. But this is like, damn, I got to go back through this again. It's like you stuck in a scenario or I'm hearing the word saga. It's like it's been here before. Now I got to go back and revisit this. Which way am I going to go? What am I going to do? How do I feel about this? Okay. Ooh, 888. Look at here. 888. Significant number. 888. And that was funny because I was saying you may know about this, but whatever it is in Sagittarius, where I said be prepared to be adaptable as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. You may really be aware about that. And 8 to me is sort of like a number of prediction. It's kind of like it's coming, but you don't know when. And now it has arrived. Here it is, whatever it is. I'm getting a confession as well. I don't know why. But this is major. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a big deal. This is important. Okay? This is honesty. I said something about getting it out and confessing and being honest, which really leads you to being true to yourself. Okay? Being true to yourself. Okay? You got the moon here. Now, for some of you, this may be the issue of the shift. And that may be why you're debating it, because it's a nighttime shift, a very early morning shift. Okay? So this is like starting from sunset until, early in the morning when the moon is still out and it's still dark outside. This could definitely be dealing with a shift. Okay? And this can also relate to courses as well, because I've been to college, I've been to school, and I've had courses that was late at night. Okay? So don't think it's just a job. You can have late night courses as well. And there's something about your views, your facial views, your eyes, your nose, your lips. Maybe you're concerned about how you look. You know, maybe some of you are going into fashion. What 80s fashion trend was inspired by the movie Flashdance? I don't know, but your certain points, certain you're pointing out certain things in your facial structures. You're pointing out certain things about your face. You know, maybe this is about age. You know, the moon has been around a long time, but she's still beautiful. Okay. Also, she's telling me this is about your clairs. So for those of you who have heightened clairs, you could be a bit confused right now. Okay. Your clairvoyancy, your clairsentience, your clairaudience. Okay. Did we talk about knowing something ahead of time? That I told you came out of this Sagittarius about being prepared. And for some of you, this is about some certain points that you want to make. But you're definitely not clear. You're still uncertain, a bit mystified, some of you. Also, I'm getting, this is also dealing with nighttime dining, because a sense of smell and taste is important here. How things look. Again, this, for some of you, this could be dealing, because you know, what really draws people to making purchases is how things look, especially for women. You know, women, they got some disposable income. They will buy, say, a perfume just because the bottle is shaped pretty and the name is just right. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, oh, when it comes to food, oh, that looks good. You know, I'm about to get, it looks good, so I want to try it. It's something to that effect. Okay. I'm also sensing a little bit of romance here. There's a lover boy for somebody here. And for some of you, you're going to meet this person through travel. Wherever you're going, wherever you're delivering, maybe on your job. Because I tell people 9 times out of 10, your lifetime partners, you're going to meet them at school or at work. At school or through work. On their job, on your job, or maybe y'all going to work together. But generally, that's when adults find their romance, okay? There's some romance in here. Maybe you're going to find it while you're at the laundromat. I don't know. Let's see what your CCC is. Okay, approving. Now, either this is you, again, that may be my question, or the fact that you have been approved can be a challenge. You know, you got that job. You really, you know how sometimes you get you get the new jobs and you really ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's a nighttime. It's a different kind of shift. You know what I'm saying? You really wasn't sure if you wanted it when you got it, but you know, maybe it was necessary. For others of you, this could be about, again, a commitment, a move in, as well as money. Okay? That can be a contention. That could be a challenge. Okay? You could be conflicted by that. Okay, don't forget your question. Things that are not true. Okay, that's a conflict. For some of you, this is that lover boy. And this lays along the lines of sex, you know. Maybe you're conflicted. Maybe you like them, but you don't know if you will have sex with them. Because, oh, I forgot we got the hair here as well. Be part of that new beginning. The hair, the rabbit also deals. It symbolizes sex, you know what I'm saying? Fertility. Okay. For some of you, it is fertility. All right. That test that you're taking, you know, I would say this is along the lines of a male who may have prostate issues, you know, trying to get it up, you know. Maybe you meet this lover man, but you know, he got it going on. He want to have sex, but he can't get it up. You know, for others of you, this could be about not wanting to get pregnant. And you may want, this could be about a vasectomy. Okay. And I know that those are real challenges of life. You know, because usually it's the woman that goes and get fixed, right? She get the tubes tied, you know, she takes the birth control. But this right here is different. This is a vasectomy. Somebody's going ahead and following their heart, you know. And this seems like somebody's not that old. This is somebody that's 40 or younger. And maybe he just don't want any children. You know, maybe he already got too many, just like, nah, I'm just going to go on and give me a vasectomy. You know, he don't need nobody else's permission, but maybe you're a little bit conflicted by it because you don't know what the aftermath is. You know what I'm saying? You wondered if you're going to still be able to get it up or not, you know. And maybe that's the question, things that are true or not true. You know, is it true? Can you still get it up after a vasectomy? Will I still have my drive? You know, things of that nature. Pretty good read. Dodgers and Chargers. Oh, didn't I tell you? Oh my God. But the blessing is the commitment, the marriage, the devotion, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be your blessing. Even though I know you kind of shook up about it, you really don't. I keep getting independence. You don't want to lose your independence, but let me just say this. You will be taken care of, okay? Just hopefully, you know, your personalities mesh. Hopefully you can find good working buddies. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be dealing with the drama. You know what I'm saying? You can go follow your heart, maybe even go back to school. Maybe they have the benefits that can allow you to do the things that you want to do, okay? And bring you out of this confusion. You know, clear up the thing, your uncertainties, okay? But the numbers, the math is here. That's very important here, okay? And washing, okay? It's very important. Let's go ahead and sum it up for this moment in time, dear source, for Dodgers and Chargers, aka Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. Also, if you have not joined, if you have not supported the channel, you can do that now. Thumbs it up. And don't forget to press the notification bell. So anytime that a video or recording is posted, you'll get it instantaneously. Also, make sure that you have went on your settings and selected notifications, okay? Because I know people be like, I haven't been getting. I be like, did you check your settings? You know, especially if you got a new device. You got to go through all that again and again. Okay? So it's summed up as the hat. Okay? So there's some magic here. It's some magic in the air here. Okay? 3-letter words. Something about developing your skills. So you know what? Let me give you some advice. If you're trying to, you know, increase your spelling skills, your vernacular, your, the meaning of words. You trying to, you know, just increase your knowledge with things. Find a word, and then out of that word, make words out of words, and make sure that the minimum is 3-letter words. Okay, and it's a lot of fun, and it helps build your skill, okay? Skills developed with cards, phonics and reading readiness, letter recognition, spelling, following directions, decision making and thinking. That's the main bullet point. Fine motor development, okay? Sometimes the hat also, to me, translates as going somewhere, okay? Also, this is the person in charge, the top person in charge, the one that wears the big hat, okay? Maybe that's you. But there's a big hat somewhere in the midst, somebody in charge. Let's get you a karma card. Let's see, in this moment in time, what you can do to attract good karma, Dodgers and Chargers. What you can do to attract good karma. Source, what would you like for me to relay to Dodgers and Chargers for this moment in time? What can they do? You can register yourself to be an organ donor. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that, but it came out. Register yourself to be an organ donor. Saving a life. Saving a life. Now, I know we all got to go, but then who knows? With the family kindred genealogy here, maybe you helping a family member, or maybe in the future when you're gone, somebody will help you. Your someone in your lineage, your grandchild, your great-grandchild, your great-great-grandchild. Karma goes on and on and on. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, because I'm looking at that myself like, damn, register yourself. That's what you got to tell me, but that's what she said. You could do that on your drive when you applying for your driver's license. Register yourself to be an organ donor. Okay. I know. It's like, okay. And then we have the doctor's office right here. Wow, that's unique. It may be the place to do it. I don't know. Donating your organs. Word to the wise. If you want to know who you are and how you feel about yourself, take a good look at your environment, and look who wrote that. Mary J. Blige. She's all up in this reading. She's got a message. She's got a message. Your underlining message is the task is to transform society. Only the people can do that. Not heroes, not celebrities, not stars. And that is from the great Black Panther leader, Huey Newton. Let's get you an angel message. All right. Angel message for Dodgers and Chargers. Sun, moon, rising on the cusp, please. Can we get an angel message? I know they need one now. After they register yourself to be. Okay. The angel of transformation. So this is what you're going through, a transformation. Whatever this is, it's going to send you, it's going to transform you. Okay? Transform your mind, transform your thinking, transform your life. It's going to transform your career. I am aware of the divine energy that moves my being and transforms me into who I truly am. Wow. Transformation is a mysterious process that includes many changes in itself. The caterpillar that becomes a butterfly, the cream transformed into butter, the lead of heavy vibrations into the gold of the soul. From one level to another, an inner alchemy is processed, and suddenly we are transformed into a new dimension. Transformation happens naturally as we surrender to the flow of divine energies that gives life to all there is. And we mentioned that earlier about riding the waves, going with the flow. So that energy can lead you where you need to be. And I'm just going to drop it and leave it right here, Dodgers and Chargers. And I want to thank you so much for tuning into So Special, because you are so special. And I cannot wait to bring you another one whenever that is going to be. But until then, enjoy your time. Enjoy 2023 as best as you can. And don't stress too much, because a decision you will make, okay? And until the next one,